Hey everyone, welcome back to Quizzes with Chris. I am Chris and I've got an A to Z quiz for you today that is all based around celebrity scandals. You will have 10 seconds for each question before the answer is revealed, and do let me know in the comments how you get on, and let's get straight into this quiz with the letter A, which is coming up next. Which celeb's 2022 scandal, still buzzing in 2025, involved a messy divorce and poop allegations? Which celeb 2022 scandal involved a messy divorce and poop allegations? Fairly easy one to start with. It was Amber Heard. I do think, actually, when I was making this quiz, this could actually be quite difficult. Which B star sparked 2025's biggest Hollywood lawsuit over on-set harassment claims during a romance adaptation? Now, you can see there that you've got the letter B for the first name. Of course, I've given you a couple of letters as well for the second. Would you have got Blake Lively? Do let me know in the comments how easy you think this particular quiz is. Which C singer's 2009 assault on Rihanna became a lifelong PR curse with 2025 album boycotts? This one I think is fairly easy. But if I was doing this quiz myself, I do think I would struggle. The answer to this one is Chris Brown. As we move on to the letter D. Which D mogul's 2025 federal trial for racketeering and abuse exposed freak-off parties with celebrities? This one I'm sure is pretty easy. We're just looking for the nickname with the letter D on this one. And, of course, this one is Diddy, Sean Combs' real name. Letter E. Which E talk show host's 2020 scandal revealed a toxic set, ending her show in 2025 reruns Backlash? Again, do let me know as well. Do you think I should add more letters to make this quiz easier? Do let me know in the comments. The answer to this one is Ellen DeGeneres. Moving on to the letter F. Which F singer sued ex-Shia LaBeouf in 2020, settled in 2025, for sexual battery on set? Now, I'm looking at that. I've actually put the answers into this quiz, and I don't even remember what it was, to be honest. The answer to this one was FKA Twigs. I wouldn't have known. And I did the question myself. Which G Goop founder's 2023 ski accidental trial went viral for her I wish you well shade? I do remember it. Do you remember it? Beginning with the letter G for the first name. And very well done if you said Gwyneth Paltrow. I do remember the incident. Which H producer's 2020 rape conviction was overturned in 2025, reigniting #MeToo debates? Not a very nice individual, I will say. Who was it beginning with the letter H? I'm sure many of you do know. It was, of course, Harvey Weinstein. Which iRapper's 2025 feud with ex-Playboy Carti involved leaked texts about their son's paternity? Again, this one I think is very tough. But can you name the rapper that was involved in this particular scandal? Very well done if you said Iggy Azalea. Letter J. Which J author's ongoing gender identity tweets since 2020 led to a 2025 cast boycott of her Harry Potter TV reboot? I'm sure everyone knows the answer to this one. She's definitely very outspoken, we will say. And it is, of course, J.K. Rowling. Do let me know in the comments what kind of quizzes you'd like to see on the channel. Which K rapper's 2022 anti-Semitic tweets cost him $2 billion in Adidas deals with 2025 album bans? One of the easier ones for this one. It is Kanye West. If you can hear the noise in the background, we are having some really serious issues with a bit of rain going on. Which L Full House star's 2019 Varsity Blues scandal landed her 2 months in prison? Yeah, like I say, there's a lot of rain in the UK, which has come up from Spain. and it is relentless. The answer to this one was Lori Loughlin. Now, be honest, I don't know who that is. Moving on to the letter M. Which M Duchess's 2025 Oprah interview fallout led to new book leaks about palace racism? Very popular when this all came out. I didn't watch it personally myself, but I do remember very well the incident. It was Meghan Markle. Which N Queen's 2018 feud with Cardi B included a thrown shoe at Fashion Week? Which N Queen's 2018 feud with Cardi B included a thrown shoe at Fashion Week? And the answer to this one is Nicki Minaj. Nearly halfway through onto the letter O. Which O icon's 2025 Weight Watchers exit for Ozempic endorsement sparked fat-shaming accusations? Vaguely remember this one going on. Vaguely. The answer to this one is Oprah Winfrey. Moving on to the letter P. Which P royal settled a 2022 sexual assault suit for $16 million over Epstein links? He's actually been back in the news recently for this very same scandal. And the answer is Prince Andrew, as we move on to the letter Q. Which Q director's obsession with feet in films became a 2025 TikTok scandal? I'll be honest, I must have been asleep because I do not remember this at all. Do let me know in the comments if you remember it. I definitely don't. Need to get out more. The answer to this one is Quentin Tarantino. Letter R is coming up next. Which R West Side Story star's 2025 Snow White comments on dwarfs sparked Disney cancellation calls? Again, another one I would not know the answer to. And the answer to this one is Rachel Zegler. Moving on to the letter S. Which S-faced 2005 Oprah couch jump by Tom Cruise became a meme with 2025 exposes? Going back in time for this one, 20 years. But do you know the answer? The answer to this one is Scientology. Which T dancer-singer faced 2025 TikTok backlash for allegedly lip-syncing live tours? Do you know which singer faced 2025 TikTok backlash for allegedly lip-syncing live tours? And the answer is Tate McRae. Apparently she apologised for the incident. Which U actress sued producer Harvey Weinstein after a 2008 Kill Bill car crash injury from unsafe stunt gear? Do you remember the actress who starred in it? The answer to this one is Uma Thurman. Moving on to the letter V. Which V widow's 2022 helicopter crash lawsuit against Kobe's estate settled for $28.85 million amid family rift claims? Very sad situation for all involved. And the answer is Vanessa Bryant. Which W actor's 2022 Oscars slap of Chris Rock over a G.I. Jane joke led to a 2025 memoir, Mea Culpa? I don't remember the last bit to this particular incident. I do remember the incident very well. It is, of course, Will Smith. On to the letter Y. Which Y avant-garde artist's 1969 marriage to John Lennon was scapegoated for the Beatles' breakup, with 2025 fan campaigns demanding an apology from Paul McCartney? One question to go after this particular one. And the answer is Yoko Ono. We've got one to go. Do let me know in the comments how you found this quiz, what your score was, and what you thought of the style. Which Z, X One Directioner's 2021 Gigi Hadid text leak exposed cheating claims in their 2025 custody war? And the answer to question 25, the final one of the quiz, is Zayn Malik, and that brings us to the end. As I mentioned, please do let me know in the comments how you got on, and I will look forward to seeing you in another quiz very soon. Thanks for playing.